Through tears and excruciating heartbreak.
I want parents at least to know and talk with their kids. I don't want anyone to just pull this up like my daughter did and think this was the only way.
Clenching a birthday gift from her daughter, Jacqueline Bieber is warning parents of websites and forums, telling people different ways they can kill themselves.
I never ever knew that there was anything so accessible to anybody like this.
Jacqueline says last Wednesday she was working from home when she went to check on her daughter, Shawn.
She didn't seem off. She didn't seem like sad or disturbed or anything. I actually didn't see it coming.
Initially, Jacqueline did not think Shawn died by suicide, but later that day, her phone revealed disturbing posts from a website forum.
They were cheering her on to the finish line of a suicide.
People on the post telling Shawn what drugs to mix to kill herself.
No one gave her an option to live or to help.
Shawn's family wants these so-called pro-suicide websites shut down and people held responsible. They point to Susie's law passed in 2013 in California, which criminalizes websites promoting suicide.
How can these people not be held liable?
They're giving people the ammo.
As Shawn's family prepares for her funeral services here in Harrisburg Wednesday, they're hoping her story reminds people suicide should never be an option. And there are people and organizations available 24/7 to help.
Tell someone, not a website, not strangers.
Family. Go to family.
Find anyone, anybody.
Or a suicide hotline,
Yes.
someone
If you feel
that
like you don't have
cares.
family, call a suicide hotline. Your life is worth it.
Your life is worth it.
In Newberry Township, York County, Chelsea Kerbler, Fox 43 News. 25-year-old Shawn died in May, and since then, her parents have been on a mission to make sure another vulnerable person does not get caught up in a website forum where other people are encouraging suicide. Holding their daughter's picture, family of Shawn joined state lawmakers as they introduced legislation inspired by her.
She finally gets a voice.
Being called Shawn's Law, it's named after Chateau, a York County woman who died by suicide in May. The website forum she was on is still actively being investigated by law enforcement. Users of the forum appeared to tell Chateau how to end her life and encouraged her to do so.
Yet these monstrous strangers encouraged her to finish out her act of suicide. Disgusting, appalling, unbelievable, unimaginable, unacceptable.
The legislation, sponsored by State Rep Don Kiefer of York County, would increase criminal penalties for people who are found guilty of aiding or encouraging another person to die by suicide, as people did to Chateau.
These website members are the evil. They are murderers who gain joy and satisfaction from the death of others.
Chateau's parents, Chip and Jackie Bieber, continue to grieve the loss of their daughter. As they fight back tears, they continue on this mission they began 4 months ago to encourage change and turn their tragedy into a legacy.
They made her feel that death was the only way, and I don't ever want anyone to ever be in that place. I want them to know that there is hope, there is life. It does get better.
This legislation is currently in committee. Rep Kiefer is hopeful it will move quickly and get passed into law this fall session. In Harrisburg, Chelsea Kerbler, Fox 43 News.